The Last Zebra, I started that as a project that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to have a podcast. And during medical school, I wasn't exactly sure what I would want my podcast to be about. During residency and certainly during fellowship.
I was in fellowship when I first thought about this.
And more importantly, during the COVID pandemic.
The World Health Organization has officially called it COVID-19.
These refrigerated trailers are being used to house the casualties.
This woman apparently being taken against her will by China's newly deployed quarantine squads.
The naval ship Comfort is now docked in New York City's harbor and ready to accept non-coronavirus patients. At least 9 ambulances backed up trying to get patients into the emergency room entrance.
At the same time, we had a lot of time, but in the medical field, we're also very, very busy. So at work, we were very busy, but then when we were off, we were off. Got to thinking about ways that I could help disseminate information or transfer information that I'm learning on the go with my work with regards to the pandemic. Of course, I didn't have a platform to do that with, but that experience also highlighted to me that the people we work with, we often have labels that we attach to them without ever getting to know who they are behind those labels. Nurses, respiratory therapists, doctors, all the healthcare professionals that we interact with, that we form these kind of very intense bonds because of what we experience in the hospital. And we don't actually get to work or establish those bonds beyond the hospital. So I wanted The Last Zebra to be a way, initially at the upfront, a way to have those conversations about who we are, where we're from, and how that impacts our work, how, your parents and where they're from, and how the way you treat your patients kind of manifests itself in all of those things that you've experienced across your life. I think that's what's the most important thing about people in general, is the story behind the titles, the people behind the titles. And that's what The Last Zebra was meant to be and started off as.